storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. So Michigan State's offense takes the field to start this game off. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Baker. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? And the Spartans can really attack on this second and short. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
So USC's offense has the ball for the first time. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Motion from the back. Throws it back. Pocket breaking down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Gonna run it. It's Wormley. At the 35, he's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Snagged out of the air. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Finds his man. It's Bitonio. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Trudowski. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Gonna run it. It's Baker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Wormley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Wormley. Finds a crease at the 20. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Indiana went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Hoosiers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss guy
turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He got a defenders almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Offense set on first down. It's reversed. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty. The extra point here would tie the game. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He'll try the left side. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting to run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
They're going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the first down. Get it farther, you get the touchdown. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On the ground, it's Wormley. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
That's reeled in. It's Wormley. At the 35, he's open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Lost a throw on 1st down. Bates to wrap. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Handoff from the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Madden. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, You know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And the Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. The play action fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. They'll go back to the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else, but in
fires one high and deep. And he will score! Touchdown Trojans!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Arkansas was far from the friendly confines of Fayetteville, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Collier.
Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DB DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throwing on the run. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Blasted as he lets it go. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Leaves it with the running back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Wormley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen him do this, we've seen him do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. It's complete. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, red zone play, round the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. What a disappointment. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. There he goes. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. You know you're in trouble. Not only is this dude over 200 yards from scrimmage, but you are relentlessly hearing that song playing from the Trojan crowd.
Yeah, and everybody in this town gets excited about this team. USC is the team, and when you get to see the fireworks and the stars, the playmakers come out, they get jacked up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
You want to stop the Jets so you can be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Leaves it with the back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Collier. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Power football with the run. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to blow up. Nice job on first down stopping. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, you're the offensive coordinator. How many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Put a drive together, starting from their own 12. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Does a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like you.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Baker. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. The ball is free. He just can't hang on to that thing. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the 1st down. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Right back to the well. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The quick out. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
They want to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Paul. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play. He lets one fly deep. Breaks it inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Wide out trying to get in. Touchdown, Trojan. A great catch and run for 6. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over Liberty. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back on the option. The give. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Madden. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
From the gun, the ground game. He breaks a tackle. And he used that big, powerful stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got the first down and still on his feet.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off at the goal line. Trying to take it back. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. The toss to the right. Running into the open space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Trying to pound it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Powers forward.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Nice job on this defense, getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part,
lost one deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.